My favorite time to start to seeing animals for some reason is that 10 o'clock hour. It's very calm out. The sound is carrying well across the valley. I pick up the call, take a few Doe Estrous Bleats on it. Sat there for a little bit. All of a sudden, here this buck comes. Right now, with that doe bleat, I was communicating to the deer in the area. My favorite call with the extinguisher is the Doe Estrous Bleat. How I get to there is I take the slide on the extinguisher and I go just a little bit above the doe sign, not all the way up to the line, but that's about where you want to have it. And then I'll put it to my mouth and I'm just going to blow air through it, and I'm going to actually use my hands. So when I blow in, I just basically going, and I'll actually cut the air off right towards the end, and that gives me that doe bleed sound, that Doe Estrous. Get the extinguisher, fire out the call. We looked up and here comes this doe coming in right at us. The extinguisher baby has lit them up today. They are going nuts. She walked right in front of us. She crossed the creek, and I said to the cameraman, I said, "Be ready, I'm gonna do another doe bleat." So I let out another one. Right here, coming right at us. Literally, it had to be 200-300 yards away. We could hear this buck just grunting. I am now in control of him. I am communicating to that buck that I'm over here. Come on over and visit me, and I'm ready for you. And he came on our rope. We called him to that tree using the extinguisher. That is one of the ultimate calls I've ever had in my possession. When I say he came on a rope, when they're standing 1 foot from your stand, pretty sure he knew that I was right there. You know, it wasn't the buck I was going to harvest, but wow, am I intense. I'm elated because I have taken control of this animal's mind by being able to call to him, and he's responding to me. We were doing doe bleeds with the illusion call. I don't go in the woods without this baby. This experience taught me several different things, and I've been hunting for many, many years using the extinguisher. One, the doe bleed just brought this buck in on a rope. And normally I only call about every 15, 20 minutes during the hot time, what I like to call when these bucks are really communicating real well. This thing grunted for 300 yards and just kept coming. I mean, literally, it seemed like he was doing that for a minute. They get a little bit longer and louder than you think they would. Would I use that same technique myself? I'm gonna try it next time I'm in the woods. There's no doubt about it, because he came in on a rope and he didn't shut up the whole way he was coming.
It's obvious that Brian's success is based off of doe calls and doe bleeding. And the way he projects that note is, in my opinion, one of the reasons why he has great success with it. For example, there's a couple of different ways you can do doe bleats. One of them, putting it up into a higher kind of a doe pitch, you'll listen to the inflection of the doe bleat itself. I'm going to finish this at a lower note. That's just a simple doe bleat, and you hear it kind of close off. It's nothing more than a subtle doe bleat with their mouth closing is what's happening. And then this is another form of a doe bleat. You'll hear that it's the higher finish. That's more of an emotional type of a doe bleat where they're going, wah, and it means two different things. So understanding and being able to practice your doe bleats, being good and precise with it, that's huge.
For a limited time, when you order the Extinguisher Deer Call, you'll receive a free black rack. That's right, you'll receive a free black rack rattling system with instructional DVD. Don't wait until all of the free black racks are gone. Order now. FreeBlackRack.com.